Have you ever wondered why some families always seem prosperous and happy, while others struggle with financial problems and various challenges in life? Have you ever tried changing jobs, expanding your network, or seeking help from experts, but the results just don't meet your expectations? In fact, there's one crucial factor that many people often overlook when it comes to building wealth, and this could be directly affecting your family's prosperity: Feng Shui in your very own home. One of the seemingly simple yet powerful elements is the wall calendar. Did you know that placing the calendar correctly can activate wealth, bring prosperity, and improve family relationships? On the other hand, placing it in the wrong position can have negative effects on your finances, health, and well-being. So, do you know the ideal position to place your calendar in your home to attract wealth? Let's explore some important Feng Shui principles related to the wall calendar and learn how to use this simple tool to bring luck and stability to your family. If you find these insights helpful, don't forget to like this video, share it so your friends and family can also learn how to apply Feng Shui to their lives, and subscribe to the Buddhist Odyssey channel for more Feng Shui tips to attract wealth. You can also leave a comment below this video if you have any questions or want to share your own experiences. Every action you take helps the channel grow and provides you with even more valuable content. Now, let's get started. Part 1. Feng Shui mistakes you must avoid when placing a calendar in your home. Number 1. Placing the calendar in the bedroom. Feng Shui is not just about arranging furniture or choosing colors for your home. It also includes seemingly simple elements that can have a powerful impact on the overall energy of the space. One important and often overlooked element is the placement of the calendar in the bedroom. While a calendar may seem like just a regular object, when placed incorrectly, it can create energy conflicts that affect the health and well-being of the people living in the house. According to Feng Shui, the bedroom is a space where we seek quietness, rest, and energy restoration. It is an important area for rejuvenating health and allowing the body and mind to completely relax after a stressful day. For this reason, the bedroom needs to maintain stability and tranquility. However, when you hang a calendar in the bedroom, especially those with complex designs or images related to time, you are introducing an element that carries moving energy and constant change. A calendar is essentially a tool that marks the flow of time. It serves as a constant reminder of the changes and ongoing movement of life. Meanwhile, the bedroom requires quiet, a space to relax and restore energy, and the presence of a calendar in this space can cause a strong energy conflict. This is not just about affecting sleep quality. It can also lead to more serious mental health issues. You've probably experienced waking up feeling tired despite having enough sleep, or even struggled with falling asleep at night. These are signs that you might be influenced by negative energy that the calendar in your bedroom is bringing in. Those who often suffer from insomnia or feel anxious and stressed while lying in bed may not realize that it is the calendar on the wall, or other time-related elements, that are the root cause of this issue. I have also encountered many clients who feel stressed about time, always feeling like they are racing against the clock with work, financial worries, and other life responsibilities. If you hang a calendar in the bedroom, where you should be relaxing and resting, the energy of the calendar will continue to maintain a subconscious state of tension, making you feel pressure to work and complete unfinished tasks. This not only affects your mental health but also undermines the quality of your sleep, a crucial aspect of Feng Shui and overall health. However, I'm not saying that placing a calendar in the bedroom is a complete mistake. Feng Shui is not about rigid rules but about the harmony and balance of elements within a living space. If you truly need a calendar in the bedroom to keep track of time, I recommend choosing a small desk calendar instead of a large wall calendar. A desk calendar can help you monitor important dates without creating energy conflicts. Place it in a subtle spot, avoiding placing it directly in front of the bed. The calendar should not face the bed, as this will create a feeling of being pressured by time, causing a sense of mental weight that affects your sleep and relaxation. If you still prefer to place a calendar on the wall, an important Feng Shui tip is to avoid hanging it directly above the head of the bed or near the sleeping area. Such positions create a feeling of being watched by time, making you feel pressure to finish everything before time runs out. This will affect your mood and sleep, leaving you feeling uncomfortable and unable to fully relax. In the meantime, Feng Shui encourages the bedroom to be a space for recovery and energy nurturing, and minimizing the presence of time-related elements will help you feel more at ease. Number 2. Placing the calendar directly opposite the main door. In Feng Shui, the main door is not just the entryway into your home, it is considered the mouth of the house, where energy and wealth from the outside can enter and integrate into the living space of the family. Therefore, the main door plays a crucial role in maintaining the balance of energy within the house. If you place a calendar directly opposite the main door, you may unintentionally create an unstable energy flow, affecting the prosperity and wealth of the household. According to Feng Shui, when energy enters the house without proper coordination, it can dissipate quickly, much like money coming in but immediately going out. You've probably heard the saying, "Money flows in like water, but out like wind." This ancient teaching emphasizes the instability in the flow of wealth in households that do not pay attention to Feng Shui. Hanging a calendar directly opposite the main door is one of the causes of this situation. A calendar is a tool that reflects time and the constant motion of life, while the main door represents the connection between the living space and the outside world. When a calendar is placed at this position, you unintentionally create a conflict between two important elements, stability and constant change. This causes the energy to become unstable, which negatively affects the family's wealth. Feng Shui also suggests that when wealth enters the home through the main door, it needs to be received slowly and with proper coordination to avoid being lost. If you place the calendar directly opposite the main door, it may cause the energy to pass through quickly, not allowing it to gather and create long-lasting prosperity. Therefore, hanging a calendar in this position not only destabilizes the energy flow but also disrupts the accumulation of wealth and long-term success for the family. The ancient wisdom on door placement also advises against placing items with strong movement or constant change directly opposite the main door. The calendar, as a symbol of time and change, will create an energy conflict, making everything unstable and unpredictable. You've probably heard the saying, "The door is where wealth and good fortune enter." Indeed, the main door brings prosperity and luck to the family, so you must be cautious about the items placed near it. A simple tip to remedy this situation is not to hang the calendar directly at the main door. Instead, you can choose a less visible location that still allows you to easily see it, so it doesn't interrupt the energy flow as it enters the house. For example, you can place the calendar on walls inside the house or hang it opposite a window instead of directly opposite the main door. Although windows are not as strong a source of energy as the main door, they can still help regulate energy better when a calendar is placed there. This allows positive energy and wealth to stay in the house without quickly dissipating. The reason placing the calendar in a different location than the main door works better is that the walls inside the house can regulate energy more effectively. Feng Shui does not only consider individual items but also evaluates the overall flow of energy in the living space. Properly arranging items in the house will create a steady flow of energy without disruption. Therefore, make sure your calendar is placed in a position that won't disrupt the natural flow of energy in your home. In any home, each room has a specific role, and the living room, near the main door, is the area that welcomes wealth. However, placing the calendar directly opposite the main door should be avoided as it can prevent wealth from staying for long. Business owners or people with important careers should pay special attention to this factor. Without proper arrangement, wealth will come in and go out just like shapeless water with no place to settle. Number 3. Placing the calendar next to a window. Windows, like the main door, are not just items that allow light and air into the house. They also play a crucial role in regulating the energy, qi, and air flow within the home. In Feng Shui, windows are considered connection points between the outside world and the inside of the home, helping to balance the flow of energy in and out of the space. However, placing a calendar directly next to a window, especially if the window faces a busy street or a source of strong energy, can have significant negative impacts on the family's wealth and fortune. According to ancient Feng Shui theory, windows are places where energy, or qi, can enter or exit the home. If the window faces areas with strong energy flows, such as a bustling street or areas with unstable energy, placing a calendar nearby can cause an imbalance in the energy. The calendar, which symbolizes the constant passage of time and change, will create a moving energy flow, causing the wealth entering the house to be unstable and possibly pushed out. This leads to the phenomenon many families face: wealth enters the house but quickly exits, reducing income and financial stability in life. In traditional Feng Shui, every element in the house greatly impacts the family's prosperity, and windows are no exception. One famous saying is, light and air must blend together to nurture prosperity. This means that energy, like light and air, needs to be regulated gently, not too strong or too weak. If you place a calendar near a window facing busy streets or areas with strong energy flows, you may unintentionally create a very powerful energy current. At this point, positive energy and wealth will be pushed out rather than staying in the space, making everything unstable and unsustainable. Particularly, when you place a calendar near a window where direct sunlight shines all day long, you create a less than ideal Feng Shui situation. Excessive light hitting the calendar can dilute the energy in the house, making the atmosphere scattered and lacking focus. In Feng Shui, light is considered an important element, but when light is too intense or falls inappropriately, it can disperse energy, like allowing everything to drift away uselessly. The energy in the house will not be able to focus on necessary areas, affecting wealth and the family's stability. However, if you must place the calendar near a window, there are a few tips to ensure it doesn't negatively impact the Feng Shui of your living space. One solution I often suggest to my clients is to choose windows that do not face strong energy sources. Windows that face busy roads or areas with a lot of foot or vehicle traffic can create a confused energy flow, which destabilizes the house. Instead, look for windows that face quieter areas, away from elements that could disrupt the qi flow in the house. This will help maintain a good energy balance and prevent wealth from escaping. Another thing to keep in mind is that natural light can have a major impact on the energy in a space. As mentioned, if the window lets in direct light all day, it will dilute the energy in the house, making the space feel chaotic. A good solution is to use curtains or blinds to regulate the amount of light entering the home. This not only helps control the energy flow but also ensures a comfortable atmosphere in the room. Additionally, curtains can block out harsh morning light, helping you get a deeper and more restful sleep, which greatly impacts your health and well-being. Part 2. Ideal locations to place a calendar to attract wealth and prosperity. Number 1. Living room. The living room is the most important space in a house when it comes to Feng Shui, as it serves as the first point of contact between the family and the outside world. Not only is the living room where the family gathers and receives guests, but it also plays a role in creating the first impression for anyone who enters the house. In Feng Shui, the living room is considered a strong energy zone, where the flow of energy in and out of the home is concentrated and regulated. Therefore, the placement of a calendar in the living room has a significant impact on the family's wealth and prosperity. The living room is considered a space where energy gathers, a place where all positive energy from the outside is invited into the house, and it helps maintain stable energy flow over time. The calendar, with its strong connection to time and change, can attract and regulate this energy flow if placed correctly. If you know how to place the calendar in the right position in the living room, you can make the most of the energy from this space to attract wealth into the house while also creating a comfortable and harmonious atmosphere for the family. One of the ideal spots to place a calendar in the living room is near the main door or on the wall opposite the window. The main door, in Feng Shui, is not only a place where good energy enters but also a point where energy interacts and flows into the house. When placed near the main door, the calendar can pull positive energy from the outside in, creating a continuous flow of wealth and good fortune. This has the effect of not only attracting wealth but also helping to maintain prosperity and stabilize the family's finances. As ancient Feng Shui teachings suggest, the main door is the gateway for energy, where wealth enters. By placing the calendar near the main door, you not only benefit from the energy entering the house but can also direct wealth in a strong manner. The calendar, with its constant movement of time, can disperse this energy throughout the space, bringing opportunities and luck to the family. This is especially important for those looking to improve their finances or those who are facing challenges in their career or business. In addition to the main door, the wall opposite the window is another excellent location to place a calendar in the living room. In Feng Shui, the window is regarded as the mouth of the house, where energy is regulated and exits the space. Placing a calendar opposite the window will help enhance the ventilation of the space, allowing positive energy to circulate more efficiently. This position also serves to block any negative energy that might enter from the outside. If the window faces a busy street or an unstable space, placing the calendar here can help you maintain long-lasting prosperity and wealth. Ancient Feng Shui theory also indicates that the living room serves as an energy filter for the home. It helps balance the flow of energy and creates a comfortable atmosphere for the inhabitants. If the living room has sufficient stable energy, the family will feel relaxed, comfortable, and focused on long-term goals. By placing the calendar in strategic positions in the living room, you can enhance prosperity in the family and open up new financial opportunities. In the living room, you can also place the calendar in other areas, such as the corner opposite the sofa or on a TV shelf, as long as these locations are not directly exposed to strong sunlight. The reason for this is that the living room has many areas where the energy is constantly shifting, and the calendar can interact well with these changes to help the family maintain prosperity. Each family has different needs and habits, so finding the right spot for the calendar requires careful consideration to match the unique living space. Placing a calendar in the living room is not just a Feng Shui method but also a tool to maintain stability and happiness within the family. Each day, when you look at the calendar, you will sense the changes of time, and this can serve as a reminder to keep a positive and stable mindset, which, in turn, helps attract wealth and prosperity. Number 2, the center of the house. The center of the house, also known as the heart of the home, plays a crucial role in Feng Shui. It serves as the connecting point between the different spaces in the house and greatly impacts the balance and stability of the energy in the living environment. This central area is where the positive energy converges, directly influencing the health, wealth, and happiness of the household members. Placing a calendar in this area helps activate harmony and stability, while bringing wealth and good fortune to the family. In ancient Feng Shui, the center of the house is considered its heart. If the heart is healthy, the rest of the house is nourished and supported. Placing a calendar in the center not only helps attract wealth but also maintains the balance of energy in the home. This is where Feng Shui elements like vitality, growth, and energy need to be harmonized delicately to protect family members from negative influences. So, why does the center have such a big impact on wealth and prosperity? According to Feng Shui, The center is the intersection of various energy flows coming from different areas of the house. The energy here needs to remain stable and coherent. If there is obstruction or imbalance in the center, it will affect the entire space. Especially when placing a calendar, a symbol of the continuous passage of time, in the center, it helps activate the energy flow and boosts wealth, bringing prosperity to the family. One important thing to note when placing a calendar in the center is that the surrounding space should be open and unobstructed by furniture or old items. This is crucial because if the center is blocked, the energy in the house won't flow properly, causing imbalance. Therefore, to maximize the calendar's ability to attract wealth, the center should be kept clean and tidy. Placing a calendar in the center of the home not only helps maintain stability for the family but also creates a harmonious living space that reduces stress and anxiety. When the energy in the space is balanced, it attracts wealth and good fortune, helping the family grow more steadily and smoothly in both work and life. As for how to choose the right position for the calendar in the center, you need to accurately determine the central point of the house, as this may vary depending on the house's structure. The center doesn't necessarily have to be an empty area, but it should be clean, open, and free from clutter or old items. If the center is congested, the energy flow will be interrupted, reducing the effectiveness of attracting wealth and protecting the family's health. Placing a calendar in the center not only helps attract wealth but also creates a conducive living space for positive family relationships. Feng Shui is not just a set of rigid or mystical principles, it's a way of living in harmony with the energy of the universe to attract good things into our lives. One of the simplest yet most effective methods is using a wall calendar correctly. As you've seen, placing the calendar in the right position can help activate positive energy, attract wealth, and stabilize family life. Whether in the living room, office, or center of the house, each position has its own influence, and you can completely change your destiny with just a few small adjustments. So, are you ready to change the position of your wall calendar? Try following these Feng Shui principles and feel the difference they bring. If you found this video helpful and want to learn more about Feng Shui and tips to attract wealth, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the Buddha's Odyssey channel for more insightful Feng Shui tips. And if you have any questions or want to share your own Feng Shui experiences, feel free to leave a comment below. I'd love to hear your story. Wishing you success and prosperity, and I hope your wall calendar brings wonderful luck to your family.